So after doing that Warriors depth video, I started thinking about the Lakers depth a little bit. Specifically, I was thinking about who can be their fifth guy, because we know the top four, crunch time and big playoff minutes and all that, is LeBron, AD, Kuzma, and Danny Green, right? And of course, all of this is assuming they don't make some sort of move, whether it's for Iguodala or somebody else. So who's that fifth guy? There's a lot of candidates. And I do think it'll be more of a wing or a guard. I think AD will play center when he really has to. So I'm not really considering Dwight or JaVale for this. If it is one of them, then cool, but I'm not really predicting it like that. And I will say, there's also a chance that it's going to depend on the opponent. And I'm mainly talking about the playoffs at this point. With, just who gets minutes. I mean, is there a chance that against, like, the Rockets, where you just need an extra good wing defender, and if Bradley can kind of bounce back to what he was, and the dude claims he lost a lot of weight, so maybe there's a chance that happens. Like, maybe you play Bradley a little bit more in that series, because you just need somebody to just stay glued to Westbrook the entire time. And then, against a team like Utah, where they're going to be really good defensively and you need some extra ball handling, you go to like Caruso or Rondo. That's something I could see, but let's dive into this a little bit more. So, the names are pretty much KCP, Quinn Cook, Jared Dudley, Troy Daniels, Caruso, Rondo, and Bradley. Okay. So, I think the safest bet between all of them is probably Caruso, which is kind of wild to say because like some of these dudes have had times when they've been really good NBA players or whatever, but with Caruso, he was legit good, to close out the season for them, and he's a lot more athletic than you would initially believe since he's a balding white guy, and there's a chance that his combination of handles and shooting is just better than any of these candidates, right? Because, between Bradley, KCP, Jared Dudley, even Troy Daniels, these guys can do something, you hope, but can they really, dribble and make a shot? Because, you would assume, you're still going to need some more ball handling. I know LeBron is LeBron, but not having one other dude on the perimeter, I mean, Anthony Davis can certainly go off the dribble, but not having one other dude on the perimeter to make plays happen in late situations, that can be pretty rough, even with, LeBron heading the whole offense. So there's a chance that Caruso is just that guy and that's it. There's also a chance that Caruso, I think, can be pretty alright defensively. I mean, he's 6'5", he is a good athlete. He's got a 6'6" wingspan, which is not crazy, but again, I'm not expecting him to be some lockdown dude or close to it, but if he can just be not bad, then that's probably enough. Now again, is there a chance that he could get cooked against certain teams in the playoffs? I think it's possible. I'd like to think he wouldn't be some glaring black hole defensively, but you don't know. Now, of course, again, if you want more defense, there's Bradley, and we don't know. I mean, if he really did lose 40 pounds, and as a result he's going to have more stamina, more lift on his jumper, and just be more athletic, then maybe he is that guy from the Celtics again, although I don't think he'll be taking many mid-range jump shots on this team. And if you can go with a Bradley, Danny Green wing thing, that's a, potentially a really good 3-and-D combo right there. And I think it also kind of makes sense defensively because you put Bradley on the point guard, you put Danny Green on the second wing person, and then you put LeBron on the third best, and then maybe LeBron switches over when he really wants to play defense for 10 seconds or whatever. You could do a similar thing with KCP. The thing with KCP, though, is he's kind of a knucklehead, whether it's bad shots or gambling on defense or whatever. I mean, if that guy just embraced the boring sides of basketball and was content with scoring 7 points a game and only shooting threes or open layups, he would be the pick here, no doubt about it. But unfortunately, he does not embrace those things. Whereas with Bradley and Jared Dudley And even Troy Daniels as well, though Troy Daniels would be a black hole defensively, I'm pretty sure. But those guys at least just get what they're supposed to do, but they're not either as gifted as KCP athletically, or in the case of Bradley, they just might suck. I don't know. I think we can also throw Quinn Cook into the potential black hole defensively thing. I think other things that are interesting is like the idea of LeBron's on the team, and typically with LeBron teams, there's kind of like this cool guys club almost, where it's like LeBron likes you, so you gotta play, which could make it to where Rondo is one of the guys here. And we should talk about Rondo. I shouldn't just immediately dismiss the idea of Rondo being one of these, dudes. Like, is there a chance Rondo's playing 33 minutes a game in a tough playoff series? I don't know. I mean, again, he certainly would be the best ball handler among everybody here, and that could give you a little more versatility, because I'd like to think that Anthony Davis at center is, going to be really good defensively, and then you got two guys, or really three guys, who can carry the break, because, if AD gets a rebound, he can bring it up himself. But I just keep going back to the idea of like in a perfect world, it opens up more off-ball stuff for LeBron, but we don't want that. I mean, the best play this team has is just give it to LeBron. So if Rondo is holding it and LeBron is off doing anything else, not really an ideal situation. So I guess that's the hang-up, unless Rondo's just going to be awesome from three. And, I know his percentages are better. I get it. He takes like 2 a game. He's got to be wide open. He doesn't take anything resembling pull-ups or anything like that. And also, he goes through cold stretches where he can't hit anything. So that, on top of how far he's fallen defensively, I don't really think he should be the guy. But I don't know. Maybe there's a chance he's awesome from corner threes. Maybe his defense gets back to not sucking. Whatever else. I don't know. Yeah, I think my pick is Caruso. I think he's just the best combo of like everything, and I think he's also the safest bet at this point. Unless you told me Jared Dudley was going to lose like 25 pounds. And even then, like, he doesn't have Caruso's handle. So, yeah, I guess to me, like, I think the Lakers' closing lineup should just be LeBron, Danny Green, Caruso, Kuzma, and AD.